Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks again for tuning in to another episode of RAERAEs Review. I'm going to be talking about Reasonable Doubt on Hulu, Season 2, Episode 3, Child. Shannelle. Lord. Look, before I go any further, please like, comment, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. Oh my goodness, this doggone Shannelle that flew the doggone coop. Shelly over there hyperventilating. Jax and Corey blaming each other about, well, Corey said to Jax, if you were to listen to me, she'd still be in there. Wouldn't be in this mess, causing the case to go sour. Jax was like, well, if you would have listened to me, she would be out with her kids and safe and whoop de whoop. Well, you know what? Apparently Shannelle ain't listening to nobody. Especially not no Shannelle, Shelly, Jax, or Corey, because they all three of them up in arms. And you know Shelly didn't tell her husband what she did to get Shannelle out. So that's why she over there hyperventilating, because she about to lose all that BBC. Child. Now, Shelly. Child, what you gonna do, girl? What you gonna do? So anyway, so they all trying to brainstorm, trying to figure out what's going on. But so Shelly lets Jax know that she has the key to a safe deposit box. So they go over there, her and Jax, and they find pics of her abuse that Shelly took, admitted to it. And Jax was like, she just couldn't believe this was going on. She was thinking back to conversations and carrying on about how she could have known. But sometimes when you getting toe up, you don't, you hide it. Anywho, Shelly just don't know what she gonna do. Then she finds the information that she gonna be the legal guardian of the kids. So they're both like, oh my God, what is going on? Jax calls Lewis, hysterical, outside in front of her car. He telling her, won't you just, take your anxiety meds, do your breathing exercise, girl, because, she's still on the brink because of Damon's fine behind, taking her, kidnapping her and almost leaving her for gravy train. Child, so much is going on in the last, that was 4 months ago, maybe 5 months ago. Jack's going through, so she forgot anxiety meds, so she just trying to make it through. So she, trying to smoke a cigarette. That don't work. That don't ever work. Stop smoking cigarettes. Smoke something else. So the team is strategizing and sees bank security footages of Shannelle and Adrian. And they're like, Adrian, what's he doing there? Child, now it's coming together a lot clearer. It ain't just Shannelle doing things. And so now we got Shannelle and Adrian at the Momo strategizing and touching and carrying on. Next thing you know, they doing it, child, to some real nice music. Ooh, I like that song. Anyway, next we got Jax talking to Shelly about everything she knew and needing to know everything more that Shelly know. Shelly was just frantic because she ain't told the husband yet about her, deals that she made. And child, wait till he find out. So she's asking about bail and what all that means. And Jax told her, well, if Shannelle breaks the bond, then they gonna need all their money. The bail bonds are gonna need all their money. And however they gonna get it, whoever signed on that line is responsible. Just like you co-sign if anything else, you co-sign for her freedom. And now she want to run and tell that child. But that's my cousin. I can't believe she was. Yeah, you can't believe it. Yeah, a lot of people can't believe it. But somebody, it's a whole lot you can't believe that's going on, Shelly. Your husband told you. He told you. I love your cousin, but I can't. See, now look at you. So apparently it must have been her house. Because if he owned the deed, how could she? Anyway, I'm not a real estate person, nor do I work for a bail bondsman child. Anyway, so Dan, Jackson, Corey strategizing, right? But Jax wants to get to Shannelle first before the DA's office because by now, they know she on the run and they gotta, tell folks what's going on. They can't keep a secret. She got till such and such today and time to be where she's supposed to be at. And it don't look good. So pretty much they're just trying to buy time and everything before they issue a warrant. And then later the DA's office, they talk to them. They're just really trying to, negotiate some stuff. But that didn't work because later on, the DA's office is announcing to the press that Shannelle is AWOL. Child, now she's really looking like she got something to hide. But who want to go to prison? I don't blame her. Innocent or not, self-defense or not, child. She already did a day or two. I don't know how long she was in the Fox Hills Correctional Facility, but child, not me. Not me. I'm not going. I'm an upstanding citizen. You please believe me. What else going on, child? Oh, the DA checking on a man in prison. Okay, so DA Lucy, right, the one in charge of prosecuting Shannelle. So she gets a phone call and they didn't say nothing. She's like, "What the hell is that?" So that spooked her. So she called some prison somewhere, I think in Nevada, checking on some guy. So now we know that she's running from or is in hiding of or, got something going on with some guy in prison that she's spooked about because she asked her assistant about getting a new cell phone. But then when she checked to see if the dude was still in prison, she told her assistant, "Oh, never mind. That's okay." How you gonna make that kind of request and say never mind? Okay, DA Lucy. She all nervous and carrying on. Child. Next, we got Jackson Corey talking about Shannelle doing an interview. He knows somebody that he can get, once she's all locked in and everything to support her and everything because Jax keeps looking at that footage Shannelle made as soon as she got out. No, excuse me, right after it all happened. And she's just looking back at it like, I just, she's just thinking like, I just can't believe my friend was in this type of problem. Sometimes you can't, especially when you got deep problems too. When everybody got some ish going on, it's kind of hard to see somebody else going through when you deep in yours going through, okay? And that's what I think Jax need to realize. Girl, you was in deep doo-doo with yours. So you really can't, I mean, we grown. This grown folks conversation. She over there getting dicked down by Damon. She over there getting half-ass dicked down by her husband and just living her life footloose and fancy free to a certain extent, and child trying not to get dicked down by her client. It's a whole lot of dicking down going on. So, she's just trying to maintain the peace. Next, we see Dan gets a partial plate on Adrian's car, but no luck at the popo. His point of contact is gone. So him getting a partial plate is a little more difficult than he thought. So, it's going to be he's going to have to do work some magic somewhere else. Next, we got Popo, bum rushing Shelly's house, looking for Shannelle because the house is on the line for Shelly's bail. And the husband didn't know. And the Popo's like, "Oh, okay, I guess y'all got some talking to do with each other." And Shelly looking mad and looking at him, scared. She's looking mad and scared all at the same time. And he's looking at her like, "Bitch, didn't I tell you no?" Again, like I said, if his name is not on the deed, she can do what she wants. But if his name is on the deed, don't it take everybody's signatures on the deed to make moves with the house? I know it do if you want to take money out the house and do stuff like that. That's weird. Did she forge a signature? Child, are we gonna find all that out? I don't know. But the fact that she did all this behind his back, woo, $2 million bail. Mm, mm. Girl, you better hide. You better you you better have Jax on speed dial. Oh, let me tell you one thing. Had that been me, Jax will have another client on her hands. Who's next? Corey. Corey does an IG post, right? And in support for Shannelle, talking about, she's not she's not a murderer, she's a victim, and pretty much, he's doing all this hoping that his other client gets set free. He has another client in the same predicament, but she's already been convicted, doing time, lost her appeal or something like that. And pretty much he's just trying to help both to kill two birds with one stone. Then next we see Adrian spotted at the liquor store near Mexico, and he's spotted by the liquor store cashier because the cashier noticed he was a ball player and he wanted an autograph, just hey, so, yeah. But Adrian was like, man, I'm sorry, I gotta go. I really don't have time for that. So, he got offended because he couldn't get an autograph, called them all kind of washed up so-and-so. Oh, but you was on his autograph 30 seconds ago. Now he all washed up. You see how people do? So he's taking pictures of him, and lo and behold, he didn't even know he was taking pictures of Shannelle in the truck outside of the doors to the liquor store. Next thing you know, he didn't. I guess the liquor store cashier found out all about the announcement from the DA Lucy, and he even called so and so. Yeah, they was over here. So now the picture that he took is out there, all points bulletin. So it's all, so now Adrian's trying to call his homies so they can get another vehicle for them to cross over to Mexico, because that's where they going, child. They're going to Mexico. What's next, child? What's next? Oh, boy. This is just a mess, pure mess. So Dan got the info on where they are. The homeboy that was trying to get another vehicle for Adrian, and Shannelle didn't pan through. He got caught up smoking weed somewhere, so they pulled him over, ran his license, and now he about to go get arrested for failure to appear. So that's out. So Jax and Corey are on their way to go to Shannelle. So they called DA Lucy on the three-way, and they have to go all the way to Carlsbad. And DA Lucy and the Popo was listening in on the conversation, hearing the negotiation tactics. So DA Lucy agrees, okay, y'all can get to her first, but we need to follow you. Popo got to follow you, just so, everybody's on the up and up. And she has to ride back in a Popo car back to LA, back to the Fox Hills Correctional Facility, Detention Center, whatever it's called, child. Little fictional place. Anyway, so, they're just trying to, not make matters worse, not going in guns blazing, because you know how Popo do. So luckily, she was taken in peacefully. She was upset, of course. Her and Adrian got caught trying to run, but luckily Jax and Corey made it there. And, now Shannelle's back in custody. So Corey's talking to his other client about using Shannelle's case to help her. And he's like, listen, this is a real good case, and I really want you to trust me. But she's like, listen, I'm already convicted. You've done you've done what you can do. I understand it's over. He was like, it ain't over. Yes, she said, yes, it is. He said, no, it ain't. at the same time, Jax is talking to Shannelle about just being there for her, and she's going to have to trust them moving forward. It's not going to be easy because of what you just did. The kids need you, all that shaboing boing. And so they just, reconnected in that way. And then Shelly and the husband talking, and he's saying on the couch because he don't want to see you naked. He don't want to hear feel your butt rub in the middle of the night, thinking it's on and popping. He don't want to smell you, girl. And he don't know how much longer he got in that house, so he just gonna drink till he can't wake up, until it's time for him to wake up. Rather, on the couch next to the bar. All right, Shelly, you done messed up. You done messed up. Next, we got Jackson Lewis talking about working together because she has to work on this case with Corey. She said, Corey, I will be chair number 2. If you can trust me, I'll trust you. They shake hands. And pretty much that was it, y'all. Adrian gets out of jail and is picked up by a thug who wants his money. Dun, dun, dun. That's another glitch to the story. So it's not a lot going on, right? We got 30 million that possibly Shannelle don't know about, but her man probably do, because now he owes somebody money. So we're gonna figure out what that's all about in episode 4. And that'll be coming up the next following day. So again, thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and share. And I'll see you next time. All right then, happy Vlogtober.